Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 this week. Have some good racing, guys. This is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit today. Number 2 this week for biggest, strongest, largest, acquiring biggest power, guys. Or exciting power of our community for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Today's day. Today, guys, it is February 6th, 2025. You guys recall we are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy, and so on and so forth. Good morning, Zoe. Shout out to you, dearest. How you doing? Give me 1 second, guys. Cause there we go. See if I can see everything. There we go. I'm doing okay. Can't really complain as much, but having a good night's sleep, and looks like everything else is okay-doing. But as far as anything else goes, guys, I mean, when it comes to anything else in hand, hold on, there we go. Thank you, Loves Zoe, but other than that, guys, anything else would not be good to be had. Ever since we had that, random snow mix through last night, apparently it was technically going on between 11 last night to this morning. But I didn't exactly escape from that, you know. Apparently you guys do not want to see people get frozen, get slicked, or get slippery on. But for most of today, guys, it's gonna be slippery. Because you guys understand, I go back to work today, off tomorrow, and then my ass is off, and then I go back to the weekend. I mean, I'm off towards the weekend, but, you know, I'm not going to be able to go to What's Love and I's 8th year anniversary of Night Silence. That's what you guys recall when I really, when I didn't exactly mention, was I will not go into further detail, talk about bad news involving it, but, you know, What's Love's gonna be dancing the night away, and it's gonna have one of my old friends from the art studio right away, and you know, I mean, you get to a certain point, you really wanna have a lot of fun, romance, and be with somebody you love, and it really does happen, guys. As long as you get to know the person and spend the rest of your life with that person, as much as anything. But other than that, guys, I do want to see nothing else can really change. As long as everything else is lined up towards what it's being, towards anything else where it's going, and, yeah. We're gonna be okay, guys. As long as I'm only missing this year's night design, people have done something right, people have done something wrong, and who's gonna be fooling around on it too, so. But as far as anything else goes, my true love and I had a couple hours of time together. Nothing else would really be bothering. We'll really get to a constellation point. Oh, Jenny Pearl, make a love shout out. How are you? We have a newcomer, guys, to the chat today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming in this morning as well. See if I can find my speed, guys. There we go. Well, like I said, you know, we want to do something that's more encouraging. And you guys remember, you do it because you're driven, you want to take your time, you want to get to know more, get to people you want to see better on. You want to always be there for them, be there always for me, and that's the way it should be. Brazan, shout out. Tina Mines, make love, shout out. How are you? Good morning. I'm alive and well. That's all we can do. Well, like I said, you know, you get to a certain point. You guys recall I'm going to be 32 in the next, you know, guys, in the next number of months, but it will not change a thing. It will not have anything to change the landscape or change nothing else that would be worth bothering. And yes, guys, the space that we use. You know, we want to keep on expanding. We want to see how much we can handle. You guys can see those are the perfect signals. And to see how we can really navigate more. And I'm not going to be able to, you know, catch up with them since I'm doing To kick off Need for Speed Hot Pursuit today, guys. I'm actually doing a title fight with this one opponent. I mean, talking about other racing games, by the time Need for Speed got into possession, and became one of the energetic racing franchises when it comes to racing your own wheels, racing your own cars, and, you know, you want to drive into reality. So reality comes to listen. But, you know, I'm like, why would it not be a problem at all? You know, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own set system. So, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, guys, to make a family fun. So, but other than that, guys, you know, once I go back to work today, and I go back this weekend. And I told Chief Management I'm not going to really change anything. But honestly, I'm not. If I would really change anything, between anything good or bad on a purpose, probably not. But other than that, guys, we had a good night's sleep, and my two moms was tired till 10:30. If I had to guess what time I went to bed, I pretty much went to bed at the same time. As far as I can tell you guys, as far as anything else would not be mishandled or coordinated, or anything else according to plan, as it is. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting, amazing, strongest talent, guys, of our community. Boy Gardo, shout out, how you doing? Making love, shout out, how are you? But nothing else, guys, would be rest of the world. You know, doing something that really goes in between. Like I said, guys, as long as it's a space that we use, you know, not exactly turning on and off and whatnot, but doing something in between. What's up, Karen Young? Long loves, how are you today? This is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's a game that I premiered for you guys last week. This is the game that I pretty much replaced on Thursday morning over Jak and Daxter. The reason why Jak and Daxter wasn't going to last long, I mean, was not going to really be long term, is, you know, I think it only has been having shortcomings, but not as much as I would like. But nothing else, guys, would be necessary at this point in time. But, you know, I'm doing okay. My ass is a little bit tired today, and I gotta go back to work this afternoon, but my two loves does not have basketball practice. Since the roads, the temperatures today are not gonna be perfect. But thank you guys for joining me this morning, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting talent of our community. We can show what we're doing, what we'd love to do, what kind of positions we can bring, and everything else that happens to one another. Monetization, I still need help with that. Loves Karen, I don't know if you can still help me with that, or people from the admin can help me in the chat. But my W rates have still been very low for me. It hasn't been as good or as painful. And you guys understand it's not. So, I would love to have that going forward soon. I don't know when, but I would love to have that going my way. But yeah, guys, the more people can really add, the less people are not going to have. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting tower. That's more Wazas. I can reapply for monetization at any time, but I still need a lot of watch hours again. Because I don't know how that's going to go. I really don't. But I would love to get back into that, guys. I really do. But it's going to take plenty of time. And I finished first place, guys, on a title fight. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, largest, awesome, incredible power of our community. Do all we can for one another. W8's yes. Well, ups, Karen, I would love to get that one. I would love. I mean, W8 is very important to our YouTube channels, and we want to do something what we can do. You know, we don't want to have somebody do it alone. It's not the best idea. But other than that, guys, we bring our YouTube accounts together, our social media, and our podcast services all around the globe. like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So guys, if you guys are watching live, all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But pretty much at a short term, as soon as possible. Like I said, guys, like it, share it, follow, and comment. That's all we can do. That's all we can say and always bring in. If my W rates and my followers could get back up while that would be great. But I don't know how it's going to go, though. I mean, that's the only problem. And that's exactly what we want to do. You know, I would love to get my stuff back in. But I don't know when I'm going to get it back, though. I mean, that's the problem right now. So, I mean, it honestly depends how much we can still add and also process, though. That's the only thing. But on the guys, as far as anything else goes, I mean, I can buy W8s, but it's not going to be easy. To be honest, guys, it's not going to be easy for me. And so is heaven is not. So, it all depends how that's going to wind up. You guys remember when I told you, you guys remember what I mentioned to you guys this past Tuesday of this week? That Buffy the Vampire Slayer is coming back in the future. Apparently, according to
the 77 people
Atomic,
who become owners are making a major commitment.
What do you guys think? What do you call it? According to Atomic City Comics,
that define Aston Martin's
they're actually not the first ones to report it. Since Buffy's coming back, Marcel and Michelle Gellar after this year. I mean, there's a rumor that the Buffy reboot, it's not going to be until after this year. You know, guys, just really don't have any self-esteem on it, but to really have everything else bonding and get back to the way it was with exhaust welding. So, I feel like if it comes down to it, I mean, they can bring the cast back. I did exactly ask my true love about this question, and she asked, and she did say the following: between our future and with you guys in total. What you love did state, guys. If Angel is not coming back, apparently she's not going to watch the reboot. But it goes without saying, guys, if the reboot's going to happen, since Buffy's coming back, her being a badass and trying to train somebody
all units,
to be
officers require assistance on Lost Forest Road.
I do not see that being a bad idea. But I don't know, I mean, if it's something to think about too, guys.
This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as this is with a live situation.
It all depends. I mean, first and foremost, you gotta be smart. You gotta do what you gotta do, and, hold on, let me get to the chat for a second. You can message me so I can help you. I know someone I can refer. You know, my WH needs a lot of that going my way. Loves Karen. I love you, girl, and, I could use a lot of help to really get to. But if you want to know my Facebook name, my Facebook name, guys, is still the same. It's still, Jack Dawson. Still JD. That's why I've been around for a long time, so, with the other app and also on current apps too, so, that's all it takes. Well, like I said, guys, since tomorrow's Friday, like I said, I'm not going to really replace tomorrow work hours, because that's not going to be the answer. I'm really missing night sign only for this year, so that's why I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss a single thing in a heartbeat. I really want to crash something that's really beloved. But yeah, well, you can message me on Facebook. I'm not that hard to really find if you want to do that. So whatever you want to do is not that hard for me. Well, guys, I'm just doing something with the police car. Getting too much crashing and walkie and stuff. But you guys never know. If I could need help on your channel, it's not that hard to really ask more for that. But we'll be okay as it is. As long as we know what we want, need something, that'd be great, you know? I mean, I've been waiting to have something for a long time. Since I was monetized a couple times, and mostly anything else without any payments. That's possible. I mean, I would love that I would love that to happen on my YouTube channel, but it's going to take more than 80 to really cover it. As far as I can tell you guys. But you know, it's all about patience. I mean, it takes a lot of patience, takes a lot of stuff, and as a virtue, that's all it takes. So nothing else to really begin. But go back to what I was saying, guys, about Buffy, by the way. If I had to guess what they're still leaning towards, like what we were talking about the other day, I feel like they'll be having that Buffy reboot after this year. I mean, I don't think there's any ifs or buts about it. I feel like if they can still have their mindset around it, if they still want to bring the original cast back, I mean, I was looking at a different pick, guys. As far as I can tell you guys mostly, apparently the age difference between these actors, apparently they're still in it together. They're still alive and well. That's remember the ones they used to play their own characters, like when Buffy came around back in 1997. And recently went towards 2003 during 7 seasons. I mean, you're talking about Xander, you're talking about Anya, you're talking about Angel and Spike, which both of them guys hated each other. Well, you know, they always have their backs between each other, kind of like having their backs against the wall. But if Angel does come back, guys, in Buffy remake next year, my true love and I have a peek, guys. We're gonna be watching the shit out of it. But I did mention to you guys, I don't think it'll get another 7 seasons. Because the fact is, I mean, who would actually want another 7 seasons on a show? You see, guys, we've seen other shows that have done it now. You have us, SWAT, guys. I mean, talking about watching something familiar. The only shows that I am like the Mary Vision, know when it came to reality right now, one of them guys is SWAT. One of the actors, guys, is in SWAT. You guys know him as Morgan from Criminal Minds. He's in SWAT, apparently. NCIS has been going on for a long time. And also Law and Order. Which I don't actually pay attention to the shows in reality. But it brings everything else into balance. And also everything else on top of the key. As far as anything else goes. But like I said, if they do something with the Buffy reboot next year, why not bring Angel back? That's the only thing. So, I'm not sure yet. I mean, whatever they decide to really dial up and pick up at this point, they gotta do what's best for the fans.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road.
The pilot and also anything else he's wanting to. If they can try to do something carefully,
all units respond, this is an emergency situation.
You know, do something that they can, you know, have something to follow if they can. So, whatever they want to consider, people don't have to get scared to tell you what's going on. So guys understand, like I said, it's not going to be that hard. If they can do something comfortably, and do something in a decent time, okay? That's all it takes. The people from KB channel, make a shout out. How are you guys this morning? Thank you so much. The admins are here. Good morning. Sai, how you doing? But nothing else, guys, would be in jeopardy. As long as you know what you're doing. Tita Martinez, make a lot of shout out, my loves. How are you? Lucia Angeles. Awesome. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff. Besides, here's the thing, guys. Besides kidding around today, if you guys want to catch more Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, every Thursday mornings, guys, every week, every Thursday mornings on the schedule, as long as I'm not too damn tired, apparently, and want to do something more interesting, and, you know, guys, dialing something in between. I do know, guys, transportation is not running around this morning. Till after 10 o'clock prior to the rain and snow mix we had through last night. Through yesterday, yeah. And I started doing something when I was on my way back to the house of where I'm at currently. And I just wanted to, you know, rain and snow pour. But we're not done with this crap yet, guys, for this week. I've heard again some, we want to do something that's more comfortable, it is. Oh, and Rona, give me 1 second. This is going to be our 613th mod, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, we are at 613. Love Zona. There you go. So, guys, we are now at 614 mods now. I love you, Carrie Young. We have 2 new mods this time. We have the 2 others that have been on my channel plenty of times. So, actually, guys, wait a minute. Not 614, but 615 mods now. If you guys can help me in the chat with our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, and help me with my W8s, that would be awesome. You know, our followers and all the other stuff right now, that would be great. We are now at 615 mods now. 615, which is so good, and it's amazing. But all you guys need to do, guys, is one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and type this in the chat. Like, guys, like, for example, guys, like, share, follow, and comment. There we go, guys. Like, share, follow, and comment, guys. Like and share the stream. Like, follow, share, comment, guys, with our biggest, strongest, exciting power of our community. And so we have enough people of our community, and so on and so forth. Ellie in Japan, shout out to you guys. How are you? Good morning, good morning. And above consideration, guys, as far as anything else can go in the process, as long as it's not psychology, phrenology, and mythology. Whatever is more in position, we don't want to get ourselves carted away or being alone at its finest. But like I said, guys, like it, share, follow, and comment as much as you can, but do not get thrown out or get intoleration. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that you guys haven't seen before, I did exactly receive one, guys, on new games for this month of February here today, guys, for new PS Plus games on the console. And I don't think I think I told you guys what games that are available right now on PlayStation.
Your car has been installed with
the 3 games I think you guys have heard of.
The Spike
That's what I would look. That's what I would look them up in a few minutes. This war pretty much early and ready. As long as something else would be freezing underwater, and wanted to bring something else on it. This is not going to be able to start from there, guys. It's not going to be, you know, me squashed or going in between or anything on it.
Your heads-up display.
By the way, guys, Beanie Diaries is still Tanita. Tanita. Tanita is still the same. AKA Ben Diaries, finally. But all you guys need to do, remember, guys, like it, follow, share, and comment.
Of joy.
Comment down below, guys. After you like it, follow, and share it. As much as anything else, as long as people do not get themselves feel terrible. You do not want to feel terrible, guys, behind their backs or where you're at. But like I said, guys, this rain and snow mix crap is not going to last very long. To be honest with you guys, no, it's not. I've heard we're getting sunshine soon. We never know. But if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, comment. Follow and share, guys. Follow and share it, comment, and like it. Whatever you guys want to do. Like I said, you do it because you're driven. You want to take an opportunity. You want to, you know, make something that you guys can do. It's not that hard to really find, guys. It's like if you see a hot babe, you don't want to see anybody else moving around with you, would you? You do not want to get yourselves getting away. You don't want to get yourselves bossy or in trouble. That's not the goodest thing you guys can do. It really isn't. As long as you know what you're doing, you just gotta do what makes you feel happy. More happy and more the merrier. Next up, guys, we have, I believe, Interceptor. Gonna mix everything else on the wide web. And make it so we're in possession too. We got guys watch it, self following comment. Watch it out of screen guys and take the time to watch them the rest of the game. And do something as soon as possible. But like I said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support my but do not get yourself
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain
much
current
anything
route.
else goes for it.
Rogue One unit dispatch. Please be advised on target.
The most important thing, guys, the most important rule today is love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. It's awesome and creative. How many months are we at, guys? We are now at 615 right now. 615 miles.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area for
Hey guys, on a
caution.
Thursday morning. So good.
Spike strip
It's
missing
amazing.
target.
It's comfortable. Made everybody else under socialization. The show is sounding good. It's great. I'm doing excellent. And let's just hook out somebody. Let's say hello to your vehicle. Vego's gonna be coming fast. And we stress ourselves too. But nothing else would really be worth anything else, guys, for the next generation. As long as we know what we're up against, we want to, like I said, guys, we want to meet up each other, we want to do something for each other, and have each other's backs when we do it. It's like, you don't want to see people doing it on their own. You want to see people being, thrown anything else, like it is, or something it's not, You want to be with somebody that can trust you, and you can trust them. Some concepts, and also, guys, bio and chat. Yeah, guys, like I said earlier, guys, as I mentioned already, it's awesome and creative. We are at 615 months. 85 away from 700 this year. 85 away from this month. If you guys want to be mod, if you guys want to look the links in the tab, well, like I said, all you guys need to do is lock it, share, follow, and comment. That's all you guys need to do. It's not that hard to find, it's not that hard to download. As long as you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. You just have to be yourself, guys, and to a lot of people. You can have a large gathering, knowing what you can do, and doing something that makes you feel good and proud. The healing setup to new partner, I love Carrot showing the love, saying that she wants me for our community right now. You guys understand, we are always fit for popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, exciting power of our largest, awesome group of our community right now. This is so good. And I have again trophies, guys, on this game too. On Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, this game is good. No doubt about it. I've heard this game started 7.5, but we're rocking. Guys, racing does not disappoint. Need for Speed does not disappoint. It's like you're watching other people drive their cars. It's like you're watching NASCAR. It's like handful, guys. It's going to be a Daytona 500 on TV. I think sometime this month. But I don't think I'm going to watch NASCAR though. The only person that could watch NASCAR is my two loves dad, to be honest. That's all I can really say and begin with. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, guys. When we take our time, we want to meet new people, we want to socialize with new people, and, do what we can for one another. We're nice people, we're great people, and as long as we're not saying bye people at a grocery store, nothing else would really be dialed in. You don't want to lose focus, guys, but you do it because you're driven, and what's got a new car, guys? It's called the Gran Caribou. So that's a good thing to really, visualize and take the truth on. But like I said, guys, as long as you know what you're doing, like I said, you do it because you're driven, and you want to have one step at a time. That's all we can do. guys, we take our time, we want to meet new people, we want to finalize with new people.
For a strictly limited number of discerning
like I say, guys, we want to do what we can for one another. That's all we can say. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, take our time with people, don't get ourselves guilty as charged or anything, all we gotta do, guys, is follow Sarah. Like I said, guys, following Sarah of our 615 mods today, of our group, our community, better than having psychology, phonology, mythology on top of anything else. Like I said, we want to do exactly what we can for one another, to yourselves and to a lot of people. How we can do something for our group that's better and better, not exactly feeling decent or feeling beyond terrible. All we gotta do, guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, knowing how we can follow Sarah and comment and like it towards our live streams together. Because our live streams are one time, guys. But one step at a time on this gas pedal. Like I said, you don't want to get yourselves tired and drowsy and call people cowards. This is where a lot of us come in. You know, we want to see what we can do and do something that makes us feel,
this is an emergency situation.
Feeling a lot of warmth and feeling a lot of anything on. So, nothing else, guys, will really be, consideration. As long as we know what we're doing, it's going to be good to go. But all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on our 3 apps, as we always do, on Twitter. Like I said, guys, we follow Sarah, socialize it, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, how long I've been on YouTube, guys? Since I told you guys a lot already. And to begin with, I've been on YouTube, guys, for over 8 years. Been on Twitter and Facebook over 6 years. Pretty soon, guys, we will level up. We will go up to 9 years. I've been on YouTube currently for us here today and the chat by them. And also 7 years on Twitter and Facebook as well. Facebook, guys, is always pronounced FACEBOOK. BOOK, guys, in the phone. As long as we know what we're doing, we want to keep ourselves in position, keep ourselves controlled, making sure we got something to add, and also professional. But doing something we can do for one another. Some guys, we have everybody that's always here for me. I'm always here for you guys, no matter what. That's all that matters. But yeah, guys, I'll be waiting 9 years. Come and fly on the 30th. We're not gonna see any more of this crap until we get. From what I've heard, we're gonna be having more of this rain and snow, and for the next couple more weeks. But it's not like we're gonna get a lot more than we think it is. You guys understand how last time I may or may not want to bring something to the table. Or bring something else, guys, to justice. Nothing else would really be, doing something that it normally could be, or exactly what it could be, with all honesty and pretty much open and honest, guys, as far as what that's going to be, what that's going to take at one time. But yeah, guys, for now, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, and Twitter and Facebook, guys, for 6 years entirely, and my two love and I, guys, my musketeer and I. You guys understand, we've been together for over 7 years. Tomorrow, guys, will be 8 years. Even though I'm not going tonight to sign, once I'm really bones and bones after what happened last week. But like I said, people learn from their mistakes. I'm not going to say any more about that, guys. You do something terrible, once you admit it. Like I said, I'm not going to really dial any more of that today. All we have to do, guys, is just move on. Do what we want to do, and do something that makes us feel happy and feel good in between for us. We wanna have a new leaf. We want to go to new places. We want to have hangout spots. That's all we can do. We want to do something that's never been done before. We want to do something that has a large gathering, have something peaceful, and you guys get the idea. JB, Badermo, making love shout out. How are you? Good morning to you, my good brother. My newest brother of our community. How's it going? going to Coral Bay real quick, guys. But nothing else would really be the next
20
generation.
examples of the
To
Revenant
feel
went on sale, with the
satisfying
21st
and
being
feeling
built for display at
better
Lamborghini's
than normal.
museum.
But yeah, guys, my Musketeer and I, we will be reaching, we're gonna be together for 8 years tomorrow. Even though, like I said, guys, I told my two loves us, I mean multiple times about this, going into tomorrow. I'm like, you stay close to whoever's guarding you, don't let him out of your sights. And my two love just promised that, guys. She will not leave somebody else behind, and if she's getting hurt or anything beyond it, or the way anything else is open. But I thought I said I'm going to have my phone on me. I'm going to have my phone with me. My two love will also have the same thing at the same time, but like I said, guys, it would have been nice if I went this year, but not until after this year, so. But we are going to be focusing on, guys, between my two love and I, between other installments. But you guys understand one thing, but we're not going to be getting aside or really joking around with it.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road.
Interesting, would be something more comfortable, and do what makes us feel happy.
All units respond. This is an emergency situation.
We don't teach it. It's gonna be after this. It's gonna be after tomorrow's night science, so and it's not have to get ourselves erupted or feeling miscalculating. Nothing else, guys, would really be bothering or anything going wrong. So, give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually playing Monopoly Go when I'm talking with you guys, which nothing else would really be, domestic or being honest together one time. But it's gonna be okay, guys, by tomorrow. I'm on tomorrow, and anything else would be brought to our attention. And anything else, guys, really involved. But it's gonna be okay. Alright, guys, that's gonna be in the end of our social media today. Guys, I lost my Musketeer once. I'm not losing my two love. Guys, I'm not gonna lose her twice. As long as he's with a friend or being somebody that can guard him, a man or a female, you got to be smart. You got to be extra careful. That's all that matters, guys. You want to do something that makes us feel good and have something more worthy. More worthy, guys, in between, and yeah. I guess the guys will be fine. I love Kooky, make a love shout out. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of our social media today, on a good romantic note. We are going to talk about, I will talk about Steam. I'm still in the middle of my second game, my 1980 Athletics League playing. Me and our aims are down 5-0, guys. That's all I'm going to say right now. We're hosting, me and our aims are hosting the Twins. That's all I'm going to really say until we get to Steam in about 8 minutes. But back to what I was saying, guys, I mean, to be honest, yes and no. As long as everything else is according to plan for this week, as far as work goes and relaxation, it does not need to get ourselves self-prevented. We're not doing absolutely nothing either. Now, as far as doing something for Rush Hour 4, we are working on something for Rush Hour 4 sometime this year. Jackie Chan is still coming back, and also, the Nuggets still coming back instantly. Well, technically we don't know with that movie in between. So if we're looking at something that's more adversary, you're telling me loves Kooky. This episode out here today, it was freezing, and is apparently we had that rain and snow mix over here in the state of Ohio last night, and apparently it's finally stopped after 4 in the morning today. So, we're not going to get any more, as far as I know. We're not going to get any more today, because if we get any sunshine, most of this crap is going to be, not exactly bogus, but feeling comfortable as far as anything else goes. Guys, inside, well, mostly anything with heat, so I think of most of that going its way, it would just be a lot of sunshine and heat. I think everybody needs heat between our lungs and our bodies.
Originating from the pits of Le
I mean,
Mans
I need
after
it.
16th
You guys
overall
need it.
victory,
A lot of
engineers
people
went on
in
to
the United
develop a
States need
concept to
it.
show what was
That's all we can
technologically
do.
feasible. 1,270
And we can also ask
handcrafted units
the
were
Lord to
built
help us
because
out too.
exclusivity
That's all that
occasionally needs
matters.
a limit. Underpinning the Carrera GT is a
See, I don't know what they're
self-supporting
doing.
carbon fiber body,
I'm not
which
sure
can
what
handle
they're doing right
603
now
bhp
with Let's
and a
Hour
speed of
4.
201 miles per hour,
But they
while
are going to
remaining
really
incredibly
consider
light.
something
The Carrera
between the
GT is
story-wise
lighter
and
than the current
plot-wise.
lightest Porsche available. The
But like I
world's
said,
best-selling
I don't know what's going on with that right now. But we'll see. Yeah, but you guys do recall. Let's Who Love and I will still be watching Karate Kid Legends this coming May on the 30th. Superman should be interesting. My family will be going to go see Captain America Brave New World next week. Which I don't think I'm going to structure a plan for that. I don't think I'm going to structure an objective for that quest to happen. Depending on what my true love wants to do, most importantly before I decide anything. Somewhere on Saturday, probably not. As long as we know what we want to do between our future, my true love's going to be deadly tired after tomorrow's night decides. So, even though my spirit won't be with you guys between our 8th year anniversary, nobody's going to replace my ass. Nobody's going to replace somebody that she's with only as a friend by the time we get married. So, people have to be careful. People don't have to really get excited or feeling, guys challenged or feeling bad or mismatched. But the times that I do have guys for work this week, I don't think I told you guys enough. I got 2 to 7 today, guys. Then my ass off tomorrow's Friday. And then I go back Saturday and Sunday. But Saturday and Sunday, well, Sunday, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream. Sunday, maybe. But Saturday, guys, I got 11 to 4, basically. Then I have 9 to 2 on Sunday, so I may start ruling out. I may or may not live stream on Sunday. That's why I told you. I mean, the reason why is I need the money. I need to make something go ahead to work, and make sure everything else is cleaned up, and so everything else is on a clean slate, and pretty much on a good, positive note. So, if I had to guess, if I'm live streaming guys with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, of our biggest, strongest, excitement, largest gathering of our community. With popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, my guess is probably not. If I'm gonna live stream Sunday in the morning, guys, before work, probably not. But if I do get a chance after today, next stream will probably be... my next stream, guys, will probably come back on Tuesday. The Tuesday morning, guys, will be my next stream after this morning. So I would get this out of the way right now. Instead of people flipping out or trying to have any health crisis. So that's going to be exactly the plan, guys. After today, I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. And that's when we go back to bowling, and I don't know if we're going to be having any basketball games soon. But we're still leaning towards Columbus, guys. Let's see, management and Kevin, they know exactly what I want to see, and that's going to be in the books. That's going to be in the request for things I still want to request in between. I wanted to do something more fun to protect our sport. Pick my true love and I with no problem, and my sister Taylor and everybody else included, and have a lot of relaxation for tomorrow too, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to change anything from work to make anything else come to reality. That's not going to be the answer. The only answer we can do is be at one place at a time. You take a break from the prom, you want to do something fun and just relax on your feet. Instead of having your body feel hot, that's the best thing you can do for now. You want to just relax and rest. And not be frozen or feel left out all the time, so. I think we'll be just fine today, guys. But I will not be frozen solid as an icicle or feeling something in between, so I think we'll be okay for now. But yeah, guys, that 9-2 on Sunday, I repeat, I repeat, guys, my ass is gonna be tired. Technically, so as long as nothing else would really be paused. Nothing else would really be sticky either. So I'm gonna be fine. You guys understand I'll be okay. As long as I'm not slippery and slippery. Good morning, Caleb. Shout out to you, sir. How are you?
For a strictly limited
Thank you for
number of
bouncing
discerning
on.
customers,
Thank you for dialing in
177
and
fuses
coming in with
advanced
us
technology
today.
with
How you
stunning
doing?
Aston Martin design
But nothing else,
to
guys,
create
would
what is
really
possibly
be,
the world's most
you know,
desirable
drawn in
automotive
between,
art form.
drawn to our
Aston
attention,
Martin's 177 exists at
and
the
drawn to
intersection
anything
between a
else
limited edition
extra.
artwork and pure technological
nothing else, guys, would really
innovation.
be,
The 77
you know,
people
be
who will become
encouraged or
owners
feeling
are making a major
devastated.
commitment. Their reward?
But like
A
I
car
said,
that is
guys,
the culmination
you
of
do
all
it
the
because
elements
you're
that
driven,
define
and
Aston
nobody
Martin's
can,
modern era.
you know, test you
V12 power,
from another
lightweight
thing
construction,
to the next.
modern material,
Alright, guys,
craft skills, design excellence, and
alright, guys, let's
naturally,
get to
raw
the big thing
For
today.
Aston Martin, 177 is a unique
I'm not gonna worry
opportunity to
about the
create a
stupid
car as
McAfee.
functional art,
McAfee does not
an
make a lot of
object
sense
beauty and
between my
contemplation that
PC.
can also be interacted with,
You know, it doesn't have
enjoyed
total
by a select
protection
few
and all
on a
that
strictly personal
nonsense.
basis.
Non-instead. Alright, guys, finally, guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Make your pre-orders. Make a game account. You guys remember, Steam cards are pronounced STEAMCARD with no extra cost. Making sure we're not feeling left out or feeling disciplined beyond it. Damn, guys, one of my eyelids is red and not exactly having flame, but it's a little bit itchy today. Anytime I get up from a nap or having a good night's sleep, it starts really hurting. But not as much as you guys really think it is, or to have salutation with that type of thing. So, but like I said, I'll be fine today. I'll be going into work this afternoon. I'm gonna avoid my slippery spots today.
Central to all units, officers require
I told my
assistance on
team to pray
Lawsworth
and pray
Road.
for me. I'm asking you guys to pray for me for this afternoon as well. I get to relax tomorrow. Even though, guys, Night to Cyan is not gonna be the same without me. It's gonna be okay. My true love will have one of my old friends. My name is Derek, by the way, from the art studio. I think it's nothing bad here. No doubt about it, guys. It'll be fun. But I'm still the luckiest human being to still be with the one I still want to get married to. That's all that matters. Alright, guys, head over to the Steam store. Make a game account. If you guys are going after mods, DLCs, if you guys are going after, you know, first timer to any games you want, that's the pre-orders, or go after in-store purchases anytime you want. So yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, take your time. If you're looking to buy something interesting, that's gonna have a good, excellent amount. But do not get yourself weak. Hold on, guys, who just came in the chat this morning? Hold on. Too Fast Froyo. Good morning, Too Fast. Shout out to you, sir. I'll get back to being on athletics in just a little bit. I'm gonna talk about baseball in just a little bit too. Let's make sure nothing else is flowing first. But alright, guys, head over to the Steam store. Make a game account, make the purchases and pre-orders, and buy something. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, buy something. The guys are going after old games, going after special games. You guys will get bucks or Rocket League or Fortnite. You'll be welcome to support us. Buy any games you want, you guys go after one, and want both. We do have a couple of new things, guys, for Fortnite/Rocket League. But if you guys are using bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after one or both, or go after one step at a time. Whatever you guys can trigger, nobody will stop you. Nobody would really, you know, put yourselves by not doing nothing. But as long as you're able to do what you want to do, Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after any of the two with no extra cost. Maybe you guys will get the special deals, the special offers on Steam today. So let me tell you guys something what you guys can buy. Coming out of Steam today. Today, guys, it is. Remember, guys, today's date. Today is Thursday, February 6th, 2024. So, guys, maybe you guys are getting the Unreal back on track. That game, guys, is $15.99 today on Steam. The other games they have on sale is Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I've heard some good things about Dead Rising. Dead Rising is different than what Payday 3 is. I do have Payday 3 free for PS Plus right now, but I don't know if that's gonna be the upcoming game for the schedule for this month right now or for this year. Well, you know, the last time I played Payday, it's been a while. That's all I can say. Compared to Grand Theft Auto and Infamous Second Son. You guys can buy clips of the Negro Dancer, and you guys can buy Elsip's Conquer the Skies. But if you're looking to play a shooting based game, you guys can go after Deluxe Remaster of Dead Rising if you want. If you want, guys. It's not that hard to really dislocate it or really find it. If you're looking to go after the top sellers, Helldivers 2 is one of them. You guys can get Factorio. I've never played Factorio. And a free-to-play game, guys. It's called Lost Ark. So, if you're looking to cast pre-orders, you guys can go up to GameStop saying, I want to pre-order this game, I want to pre-order this game. That's not the way it works, guys. You want to take one game at a time and pre-order one game at a time, depending how much cash you really want to put in. And yes, guys, the space you guys want to bring, how much you guys can spend, and how much they can really, you know, solve your problems. You know, if you're looking to use a credit card or use any transaction for GameStop, I'm still no longer doing something with Steam with credit cards,
all units, officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road.
So that's the only consideration. And pretty much anything else above it or around it. But yeah, guys, let's head over to Steam and buy something at the time. You don't want to get yourselves tired out or doing crazy. You're watching a TV show or a movie. It's all that matters. If you guys are pre-ordering Borderlands 4, I still want to get that game, guys, no matter what happens. I still think, guys, that Gearbox is still leading. Well, Gearbox is leading towards, guys. Borderlands 4 could actually release late spring of this year coming up, or this coming fall of this year. Whatever they want to do exactly, it's not going to really push them off the edge. Pushing them off, guys, off the road, or the funds to really consider. And really, they don't have any issues, whatever they really want to, you know, add to the spot. Having your own attention, guys, and also your own spotlight for that. But you never know. You want to test your emotions. You want to test your feelings when gaming. Every year, guys, will be a better and better year for gaming. Because by the time GTA 6 starts coming out, guys, all that's still going to be blown away. That game is going to be amazing. It's going to be perfect. That's going to be our next game of the year, guys. And I do repeat, whatever happens at later on this December's game of the year, GTA 6, guys, I repeat, GTA 6 still got it. There's no props really squad for fake. But GTA, guys, that game still got it this year. Doesn't matter what people are going to say about it, but that game's still going to win it. That game is still going to win it, guys, no problem. And that game will not exactly disappoint. GTA 6 is going to be an awesome game for a lot of us this year. To ourselves and to you guys as well. If you guys are playing on the PS5 or Xbox Series. If you guys are dialed in, if you guys want to pre-order Ghosts of Yori, the sequel to Ghosts of Tsushima, I would have you guys playing Ghosts of Tsushima. That game is brilliant, as far as I know. That game is inspired by the creators of Assassin's Creed. The Witcher 4, I don't know when that's coming out this year. I can see that game being impressive. I can see that game being, you know, pretty much tremendous. You're talking about waiting to, you know, test your emotions. Test anything you guys got to do. whatever you guys want to feel the nerve and also the sympathy on. Like I say, you guys can buy any games you want. Take your time and do not get yourselves bedazzled. So remember guys, you do it because you're driven and you want to see how much you can take a game based on the storyline, a lot of exploration, and pretty much something to really, not bark your orders, but one game at a time to make it better and very strong to start with. If you guys are pre-ordering Assassin's Creed Shadows, that game is still coming out, guys, on March 20th as well, on a high note. If you guys are into sports, music, RPGs, you guys can check me out, guys, and follow my name. What is my name, guys? My name on Steam is Jack Dawson93. You guys call me JD93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. I've been on Steam for almost 4 years, guys. I love Japan, make a love shout out. Can you guys still help me with my channel? I would still love to see that happen right now. I mean, my ass is also exactly against the wall. But I'd love to see it come back to life with my W8s and do something in between for all of us. Like I said, as long as we know exactly what we're doing, we want to do somewhat comfortable. Well, loves Roxy, make love shout out. How you doing? Roxy P8's you're now a lot of loves for us. Of our biggest, strongest, largest, awesome, incredible power of our community. I'm announcing Roxas, yeah guys, Roxas is now a lot of loves to us. From now on, she is. I love you, Roxas. Thank you for coming by today. How you doing? So you guys never know. As long as we're here to satisfy people and enjoy the game we play, it's all that matters. You want to make that game better and better. You want to have more, you know guys, more attention. And more to what you can really bring. It's not that hard to really begin. You also have satisfying results. It really does for me.
Putting together units ahead of your position.
Yeah guys,
Maintain
you guys
current
buy
route.
any games you want, anytime.
Roadblock unit dispatch, please be advised of target position.
But pretty soon guys, like I said, I'll be on Steam for almost 4 years. Pretty soon. It's not that hard to really process though. But it's gonna be great. Trust me. But yeah guys, you guys can buy any games you want, you guys go after DLCs or mods, whatever you guys want to test your theories, test your mindset by focusing on one game, or focusing on the other. You want to focus on just one game. You do not want to get yourselves off the area, or get yourselves in trouble, or feeling whatever games you want, you guys can stand and deliver. Anytime.
Disintegrated onto Bear Hollow.
I've been on Steam for almost 4 years, guys. Doing really something done. But doing something that really brings something to life. Like I said, guys, it's yourselves, to me, to a lot of people right now. There's a lot of games you guys haven't played or want to make your game of the year installment. Do something that makes it feel comfortable.
We've got to end this now.
Whatever could be, guys, is worthwhile. If you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, as we get Elden Ring, you guys remember, we are getting God of War Ragnarok. We guys can check out God of War Ragnarok this year. On Steam itself, guys, the game itself is really good. If you guys are looking to test out, or looking to play the new Night Raid of Elden Ring, I don't see that winning this year. But let me repeat, guys, GTA 6 is still going to win. Okay? GTA 6, guys, I repeat, that game is going to win this year. I don't think people can kill less or give a damn right now. But like I said earlier, I'll say it again. GTA, guys, still got it. No matter what happens. No matter what people say about it, GTA 6 has been waiting a while. Really get something back from,
Are you monitoring this? This guy's gonna do a lot of damage.
So on and so forth. But yeah guys, like I said earlier, we are gonna be expecting, we're not gonna get Zelda anytime soon. As far as the movie goes. with any trajectory. But we are going to be all prepared and all set and get something to bring to the table. But as long as we know what it is, we're going to be prepared and ready to go and, you know, not exactly feel stunned all in one time and all in one place. But we'll be good to go, guys, and have something to really prepare. But I've been a huge RPG fan, guys, since I was a kid. I've been a hardcore badass since when it comes to Final Fantasy, and, you know, guys, God of War Egypt is going to be interesting to see. Whatever they got with Kratos and the sun, and, you know, guys, we're going to see how much you can light up the fire and light up the mythology between Kratos as one of the best characters, and do something that makes it feel awesome and fitting. Whatever it's got to do, guys, we'll spread right in. We're gonna dial up, and yeah, we're gonna be all set, guys, with no problem at this point in time. We're not exactly feeling left out. But you know, guys, the best way to play a game when it comes to RPGs is have a lot of exploration, a lot of grinding, a lot of side quests against guys' views and beliefs. Only people can play the games that can really make it feel fun, feel amazing, and people can feel interested. Whatever they've got, something they can do. Whatever they can really not miss. It would be your guys' time. Whatever you guys got to do, people know exactly what games they want to play, what they need to really freshen their memories on entirely. If you guys are in the sports games, that's why I talk about a game that I'm still doing. If you guys are into sport, if you guys are into particular sport, if you guys are into baseball, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are into wanting to play a game that's involving Tiger Woods. Honestly, guys, there's one game that's more to identify. And people cannot wait to buzz or wait, pretty much not wait to get. When it comes to playing golf or wanting to play any game above it, or wanting to do something that makes them feel good. You know, if you guys can get an eagle, a birdie, or something, you guys can wait and be patient. You guys go after the new Tiger Woods PGA Tour game. From what I've heard, guys, according to the golf industry, Tiger Woods is recently going to be golfing this week. If you guys understand, I don't think you guys have heard from Entertainment News or from Variety. From what a lot of us have been hearing, Tiger Woods' mom passed away this week. That's right, guys. Tiger Woods' mom passed away this week. She was like 81, like 78, which is pretty much beyond terrible between the Tiger Woods family. Some of the golfers, you know, alongside Tiger. Tiger Woods is one of the best of all time. When it comes to playing golf, ever since he was like growing up. And you guys talk about watching Michael Jordan, you know, playing basketball as well. Hold on. There we go. But like I said, I mean, you get to a certain age, if you're a father or mom, to be honest, and you pretty much don't exactly have it anymore. You know, you get to a certain age, you don't know what to do. The only person that can fix this, guys, is the Lord. It's pretty much our God and Savior. But only He Himself, guys, can answer that question. Do the healing, do the love for you guys, and I mean, it's the way He's doing for us right now. He's always here. God's not dead, guys. He's still alive. That's all that matters. You guys can play any sports games you want. Melody Sword, make a lot of shout out, dearest. How you doing? Thank you for arriving quickly and taking your time. But yeah, guys, you want to take your time. You guys go after any sports games you want, when you want, and do not waste your time. But bring in something you guys can enjoy and have a lot of spectating. But you guys go after any sports games with no extra cost. Let me tell you guys something right now. Mino Athletics are down 5-0
For a
I'm
strictly
still
limited number
I'm
of
still having
discerning
fun.
customers.
PSN baseball. The one that I'm still inspired with, guys. The one that I did see play. I think probably earlier this week. Don't forget to check out, guys. What's his face? Beatles Eternally. His name is Beatles Eternally, guys. You guys can check him out. He's actually playing 2 projects on his channel. He's playing
Central to all
Apple
units,
Baseball.
officers
He's
require
doing the
assistance on Lost Forest Road.
1975 season replay. I mean, baseball season replay with some baseball on his channel. Utah Mike
This is a training
still doing
exercise,
his
but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Yankees replay, and he's also doing another. I think he's doing something with the Red Sox usually that he's doing. So be sure to check out Utah Mike, guys. Check out Beatles Eternal. If you guys love baseball so much, the way I play baseball when I took over after I was done playing Madden football after a long time. That's buying any sports games you want. If you guys are buying the new versions recently, and the current versions, guys, are Digital Diamond Baseball version 12. You guys can buy First Magic Football this year. But rumor has it, guys, we might still have, and we are awaiting, guys, the new Out of the Park Baseball 26 this year. Well, guys, that game, that baseball engine won't be out until exactly after this coming end of March. We are going to see the end of snow as soon as we know what by then. Well, pretty much the start of March, maybe. But I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, guys, this stuff is going to be stopping. The wind and snow mix is going to be stopping, I believe, after this week. But honestly, the honest answer to that question, maybe. Well, we're not going to get any more today, so depending how much sunshine we're going to be getting, depending how much close to solid it's going to be. Well, like I said, guys, we do not want to get ourselves frozen by the side of it down. The best answer to that solution is we're not going to get any more until probably Friday, when we're going to be stopping probably on Saturday, until Saturday, I think. Well, we'll see what happens, guys. We want to see if we can just hold on, keep ourselves warm, and have it something that a lot of us can have that makes it hot and steamy. Not exactly what we're expecting this fall, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, baseball is life, guys. It's a lot of fun, there's a lot of, you guys can make your own plays, you guys can, behind the broadcast, and if I want to go back to a different sports game, it could be Madden, but I don't think I'm going to waste my time on it. If you guys don't know, Madden 25 is still no more than $70 on Steam, so I'm not going to use most of that if I go back to my game on Steam. But the upcoming game that I might be targeting is Out of the Park Baseball 26. That's upcoming. It's coming March of this year, so that's going to be my mindset. That's going to be my opportunity if you guys want to join along with that. But it all depends. We'll have plenty in total. We're going to have that very fortunate soon and have good news to really come from a company. Any game you play. Worth greatness. But alright guys, that's going to be the end of our Steam stuff today. If you're looking to pre-order games, if you're looking to make any in-store purchases, Steam is the best place to be. It's kind of like if we're going to GameStop, you guys are going to, any of the two today. Whatever you guys want to do. You don't want to get yourselves erupted. You don't want to get yourselves upset and have it self-pity. You guys can buy any games you want. People cannot tell you what to do or what not to do. Isn't that right? Lalubs Roxas. By the way, you have a good voice, by the way, when it comes to singing. You really do. Lalub, to be honest, guys, Lalubs Vinci, he's a good singer. Anytime she live streams all the time.
From 1975 to 1989.
Everybody's a good
the Porsche
singer.
911 Turbo was the top
and
of
I
the
do
range
want to
model
involve
from
those two
Porsche.
guys.
making use of turbocharging
my 211 and I
technology,
are going to be targeting the 3rd annual talent show to Heart this coming March.
The 911 Turbo was
And we're
developed
working
to
on
be
a couple
direct
things,
competitor for the much
but I
more
will not go
expensive and
further right
exclusive
now.
supercars of the era. Although the
So
car
yeah,
was
we're
no
going to
longer
take our
required
time
as the
what we got to
homologation
do this
model,
week.
due to changes in the
I don't know if I'm
homologation
going to
rules,
be
it
my
became
2
the
tonight.
basis for the
Apparently he has
934
to
and
do
the
something
935 race cars.
quickly,
The
but
car
it will not
proved to be
take long.
very
When it comes
fast,
to
but also
clothing
very
or
demanding to drive. Its short
wanted to have
wheelbase,
something
engine
strong to
position,
really, you know, not have anything to waste. Or have anything else tricky beyond it. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, take your time. My name on Steam, guys, is JackDawson93. You guys can make any pre-orders and in-store purchases. Now, the most important rule, guys, the most important thing, is love, support, and respect is the key. Awesome and creative. Well, 650 months to give back.
All units respond, this is an emergency situation.
Guys, my support. This is excellent, it's good. You don't want to have everybody else be close to solid. Or wanting to have the signing right, don't good. Don't make your eyes go wide open. As long as you guys are not feeling down with stress all the time, you guys will be okay. Now when it comes to the slicky spots, you gotta be careful. So, I think most of this crap today, guys, is gonna be melting. Before I go in the 1%, so, but you never know. The only thing that will feel, guys, to get rid of all this icy stuff and all this rain crap, is because of the sunshine, so. The hot, the warmth would really put that away and also put that on notice. That's all it would take, guys, and take a ride off. But yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and comment. 4 words, guys. Like it, support it, follow, and comment. Take your time, and don't be exactly feeling tired. But do what you gotta do, guys, with no extra cost. I'm gonna quickly give you guys my YouTube numbers. My views, guys, I'm at 2,500, W8s, 91.4. 91.4, guys, on W8s today. I'm at as of late. Guys, those are my YouTube statistics as of now. So, like I said, doing some baseball is a lot of fun. That's to check out Beatles Eternal. He's a nice guy to talk to. He asked me if I was going back to Steam. To be honest, guys, I'm like, if I go back to Steam, I don't know if it's going to be favorable, or if somebody else could ask me up, or what we want to do with that in there. I don't know. I mean, if I go back to Steam, guys, I would probably just do it for sports, only for baseball. But I don't know if I would do it for somebody else, you know. I mean, Beatles Eternal, yes. Ozzy does not have Discord. I don't believe he does. Baseball Demos, aka Dave, may have Discord. But, like I said, guys, I don't know. If I go back to Steam, I would only just do that. You know, do what I want to do on Discord, and I'm not gonna I will follow anybody else. You guys get a chance. You know, talk about baseball, do something with a podcast on it, do something that we can really get to, and, you know, guys, I was really saying today. But those are my totals, guys, on Steam as of today. So, my next stream is gonna be on Tuesday. It's not gonna be Sunday since my ass has to work. But that's okay, you know. What comes first before we get to anything? We don't want to get ourselves upset. Guess what, guys, we crashed, and I think we made it. I believe we did. We did, perfect. But yeah, guys, like it, so, comment, and follow. Hope you guys like it. Like I said, guys, like it, support it, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet. And the most important thing, guys, the most important thing you can have, you don't want to get yourself surrendering or maintain a regulator. People have something they're willing to make. Whatever they want to try to bring something to justice, bring something to the table, like I said, you don't want to get yourselves as a bad influence. You want to be exactly who you actually want to be. It's not that hard to answer it or really qualify, so that's all that matters. Thank you so much for the stickers, partner. But you never know, guys. You just want to be yourself and do something for a lot of people. That's all there is. But guys, the most important thing, to upgrade our followers, to get our W8s much more wide and wide, I need W8s from you guys as much as anything else. Followers are still up and down, but my former record is 211. Okay. The answer to that one, guys, is yes. I don't know if I'm going to see the light with that total again, maybe in the future this year.
Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top of the range.
The most important thing we can do, guys,
making use of
to upgrade our
turbocharging
YouTube
technology,
channels a
which
lot
Porsche had
quick
begun
and take our
experimenting with
time.
in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917.
And if you guys
Turbo
do not
was
have an
developed to be
admin
a direct
system,
competitor
that's
for the
okay.
much more expensive
But you guys can
and
watch my
exclusive
stuff
supercars
and
of the era. Although the
you know,
car
add
was
some.
no longer required
Just give me
as a
some thumbs up,
homologation
guys.
model
Take your
due to
time.
changes in the homologation rules.
Do what you gotta do, and
For the night.
everybody will feel comfortable. Good morning, World Tours. Shout out to you, sir. How you doing? Thank you for being on the racetrack with me. But alright, guys, the most important thing to upgrade our channels a lot better and make our numbers go up is we watch videos in full. Watch that video in full, guys. Take your time. Like it, share it, follow, and comment. Bringing our YouTube account
Central to
together,
all units. Officers
social
require
media,
assistance on West
and
Beach
our
Freeway.
content services all around the globe on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit today. We always do it, guys. I'm always
All units respond. This is an emergency
and
situation.
final boss also. It does not have to get ourselves guilty or petrified. But yeah, guys, our social media and our podcast services, they are Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. We're going to be starting in-game news today, guys. Today is February 6th, 2025, on a Thursday morning. We're at 650 mods right now, so. Well, of course, I don't know if you want to be a mod today. You want to drop the link. You want to blue reds this morning. Whatever you guys want to do, it's no issue. It's no concern. People have no problems by having highways around the page. They're much more suggestive, you know. Well, whatever you guys want to do, we always want to do something for each other and be there for one another. So, as long as we have matter with one another, we don't want to get ourselves testing our guilt and counting our patience. Because that's never been the same about each other behind our backs. So, but we'll see. Alright, guys, remember, we are always filled, guys. We are always filled with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest, exciting, flashing, but worthy companion, guys. Our biggest, exciting, unlimited, strongest, biggest power of our community. That's all we can do. Guys, you do it because you're driven and you want to enjoy much more with anything. Alright, guys, we're going to begin with in-game news, event switch. With Bell and I have talked a little bit about that. I think during earlier this week. It might have been over the weekend. But Bell and I did not talk about it. So basically, you know, she's still having to get herself feel better and feel laughter. But anytime I'm spending time with my sexiest girl, guys, who might see Rob and I, she always wants me. Belle wants me to always make her ass laugh. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, if you're gonna patronize me, Belle, it's not gonna be, you're gonna give me a lot of upsetting environments, and you're gonna have me pissy again. I'm like, I'm not gonna get myself upset or be pissy on it, especially if somebody wants to patronize me. You guys can all patronize me as long as I'm here. What you love, understand that too, so. Any friends we hang out with, when I'm with you guys, most importantly is when, my top priority, people do not have to feel themselves left out. Let's say you want to be yourself, you want to be exactly whoever you want to be. You want to spend time with somebody, it's okay too. If people want to make each other laugh, that's fun. But don't make a single person be upset all the time. If you're looking to scare somebody but from behind, that seems alright, but I would say that would be above decent. If you guys think it is. So, I'm not cool with that, I'm fine with that, but as far as anything else goes, not very much to really can. And also this will take either. I don't think we're going to be catching that much, guys. It's a lot of traffic, a lot of anything else at any time. And me taking anything to be a top speed. Alright guys, speaking of main gaming news today, I'm going to begin with IGN guys, where Nintendo. Now guys, Nintendo knows exactly what you want for a affordable Switch 2. Daily Fix does have the info. They did talk about this coming earlier this week. But like I said, Neo Queen Bell is going to go after the Switch 2 this year. It's not going to be any more, guys, than more than $400. But if I would get that console, that would force me to use my tax return. That would be like buying a lot of food, buying a lot of drinks from a grocery store. I am not going to headline the Switch 2 this year. I'm not going to read any of that either. So, but you guys remember, the very first Switch console was released, was technically released during the last 6 to 7 years. And if you guys think about it otherwise, I did have a Switch. That console was good, but it did not exactly
An expression of joy.
Really,
the BMW
you know, guys, 9 times out of 10,
S-Drive 35IS
that system was
is a
not
modern reinterpretation of the
disrespectful
classic
to the
roadster,
environment.
following in the footsteps of the
But the console
1930s
itself is
BMW
good.
3151
I've had that for over
and the
2 years.
1950s BMW
I decided
506.
I did not want to play that console anymore, but I wanted to have a new Leaf. Not exactly challenge myself to any. But I've had the PS5, guys, for a little over 4 years now. So, if Belle wants a new console, she can get her money out and put her money where her mouth is. Because she's not getting this console right now. I mean, if she wants to Switch 2, that'd be great. But I, for one, am not getting that console. For me, guys, no. $400 is just a little too much. If it's got its own thing. Alright guys, next up, Jurassic World franchise, go to check guys. The reboot trailer, here's the sketch. The new rail guys of Jurassic Park, so it seems to be holding back. I did exactly watch the trailer last night, and I do want to add, you know that Scarlett Johansson plays a big huge part on this movie. My two love is not going to be watching it because she said that if it's not involving Sam Neill, and if they're not going to bring Owen back, my two love always say, she always says the following by saying, it's one thing only. She said if Owen's not going to be in the movie, like Chris Pratt, then why bother watching the damn thing, you know? I do want to say, guys, Jurassic World Rebirth should be a decent movie. I don't think that movie is going to swallow. I don't think it'll make a low budget out of it. That is that already. But I do want to see that movie not be medically challenged. Or I think it'll make enough money for this year. But 9 times out of 10. Jurassic World, I mean, a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movie has not been arriving since the last one. Yes, remember, the last Jurassic Park movie, it was exactly Jurassic World filming. But it's not the same event these actors either, so I don't think a lot of us would be kidding aside if this movie did not do well. I do see that movie doing well, exactly. Even though it's not the same with the regular, you know, guys, the regular actors. Like I said, you're talking about Sam Neill, you're talking about Seth Rogen, Scarlett Johansson, it's beautiful, coming out of Black Widow, it's going to be interesting. But, like I said, I don't know. If I had to guess, it'll be a 10 out of 10 movie, probably not. I would only give Jurassic World, I mean, as an early prediction, guys, if I was booking a conference scoring movie review, you guys, with all due respect, I would probably just score it an 8 out of 10, or even worse, a 7 out of 10 for Jurassic World Rebirth. It's not going to have the same style that people have with Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Bryce Dallas Howard, and as long as fans are not going to be disappointed with Jurassic World Rebirth. But you guys cannot watch the Jurassic Park movie or Jurassic World movie without the T-Rex. The beast himself, the one and only. As long as it's not being self-protected, so I don't know. But if I had to guess, well, if they do not ruin this movie, that'd be great. But like I said, my true love is not going to watch it because it's not the same without Owen. I don't think my true love is wrong on it. Well, you see, guys, when people make the difference when it comes to Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill, they were in the very first Jurassic Park movie back in the year I was born. You guys remember, I was born back in 1993. By the time dinosaurs came alive for the Jurassic Park movie, as far as that movie, that franchise is concerned. Alright, and the last Jurassic Park movie, I filmed in all three, was the third one back in 2001, so it might have been 1999 slowly formally. Okay, and yeah, I don't know how much Jurassic World Domain, as you guys know, not exactly Jurassic World Domain, but depending how much money they can do with Jurassic World Rebirth, anytime will tell. But I do know, guys, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was not terrible at ease. It made some good portion of money in the box office, as far as I can really tell you guys in general. But if I had to guess, if it makes over $600 million, that would be terrifying for me today. But I don't know if it's going to get that far. I don't know if it's going to really be that hot or cold, but I don't know. Only time will tell on it. I do want to read the bottom of this. You guys can check out this one trailer. It's called Love Hurts. Well, Ke Huy Quan, guys, formerly known as Short Round from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, he fights a former NFL player, guys. His name is Marshawn Lynch. You guys remember him? In this exclusive clip called Love Hurts. So, I don't think he's ever fought this one dude, or this one brother from the NFL over the years. But you guys understand too, Marshawn Lynch, he's actually a NFL player exactly. But they call this guy a spider monkey. So Quan does play as Marvin Gable, guys. So, I'm not gonna read any of this. But he does take on Marshawn Lynch in this fist fight. I mean, the only one I can talk about fist fight is,
Horatio Pagani and his team
fist
have
fight
once
with,
again created
Charlie
a
Day.
able to
Hey guys, the great Charlie Day and Ice Cube. But that would be another thing around. Or 3 o'clock somewhere. So, I think that's interesting. So, I don't know if he's going to be doing anything else, but this man, guy still has what it takes. He still does. So if you're Ke Huy Quan, guys, you gotta be careful. You don't want to punch him in the testicles, or you want to get yourself stressed out or insane. Because I don't think it would be life or have something worthy on it. So, Ke Huy Quan is still one of the best actors. If you guys remember, back when he did Short Round, he was like in his teens, and back when he was a kid. But you guys remember, Harrison Ford was only like in the high 30s, or like early 40s, back when he started Indiana Jones, back in 1985, after Star Wars started out. He only made 4, 5, 6 during that year. so... Now, beyond one, you know, it's not compared to just one dude from Boston Fury. You don't exactly Christopher Walken, but the man that calls him Twilight, so... Jack Black, no. But it was exactly somebody else. But I'm not gonna read Anaconda. No, guys, Anaconda is not gonna make a lot of sense between movies. You know, guys, we all know, guys, Ice Cube, Jennifer Lopez, and the other actors in between. I think they did a good portion of that movie way before they decided to bring Paul Rudd and guys, Paul Rudd and Jack Black in this. Well, whoever's not gonna watch that movie. But if I watch that movie, I will fall off out of my seat. I don't like watching Antlers. You guys understand, I'm not gonna be watching that movie at this point in time. But if I watch something that's gonna be worth interesting, it's probably gonna be Karate Kid Lessons. For example, guys, Karate Kid Lessons will be the first one only. And then, the Bob Dylan movie, probably not. But whatever we want to really insert, we're going to get to that as best as we can. That's all we can do. We want to evolve our world around it, but we want to make something sadistic for that to happen. So, we'll see. But yeah, guys, once in the new Anaconda, no. I think it would be ferocious, pretty much hideous. Alright guys, you guys remember, we are always fill, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, strongest, unlimited, biggest power of our community, of our 615 mods this morning. Yeah, you want to talk about ice? I'm not gonna have anything against Grassy, so my true love does not have to go to the art studio this morning, so as long as she gets to save her breath and save anything in her arsenal, keep warm, that's a good thing. So we don't want to get ourselves frozen solid or get somewhere above average.
To make the new 911 GT2
this is because you don't want to be stuck in one thing. Well, one step at a time, if you will. So doesn't take much. Hold on, guys. Let me check out some. There we go. Get an upgrade on the Quest. Something more unique and spectacular. Perfect. Alright guys, speaking of other stuff today, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, flopping doesn't matter in Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford did state, quote, and did state the following. He said that shit happens. I mean, if you want to talk about a movie, listen to me guys, in a heartbeat. If we talk about a movie that doesn't do too good in the box office, or the way it goes in theaters quickly, that movie deserves to flop, or it needs to do better and better. I don't see Captain America Brave New World being terrible, the way the last Indy was for Harrison Ford goes. But if I had to guess, probably not. But if they want to have something to bond and treasure, pretty much as a gold mine standard, I think they'll have something to only elaborate and focus on. But apparently, guys, Harrison Ford is not exactly... Apparently, he's not... Even though he's not exactly pleased. But he's actually... He's pretty much okay with whatever he wants to prefer. But he does state Marvel is a good time for Marvel to have and really invite him, so... But like I said earlier, I feel like... You can now replace Harrison Ford the way he did with Indiana Jones, and guys, as Han Solo for a long time. That is a man you guys should always love, respect, and admire. He did a lot of exciting things when it comes to Lucasfilm, Blade Runner, and Harrison Ford is exactly who he is. People, guys, we love him. Talk to him about Harrison. Kelly Bissell and James Earl Jones. Guess what? We lost James Earl Jones this past year. So who will we kiss? Even though Eddie films will not be as funny as those. They have something, go in one direction after another. But if you guys think about it, I mean, I mean, to be honest, yes and no. Harrison Ford, honestly guys, Harrison Ford is not wrong. Doesn't really criticize it. Well guys, this is going to be my last race for today. Until Tuesday. Well, like I said, Harrison Ford is not exactly wrong. Even though he understands that a movie would not be as good, wanted to be as pretty good as it is, I don't blame him. He said that shit happens. I don't blame Harrison Ford for saying that. It's us. People thought he should have retired years ago. Way before Dial of Destiny should have been, not be dialed in, or be wiped out as such. You guys have seen the movies that Harrison Ford has done. He's been doing a great job with movies ever since. He basically started with Indiana Jones and Star Wars. And he replaced his role in episode 7 and 8. Both of them guys were The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. It was also guys episode 7 and 8, for example. So, well, like I said, I don't blame Harrison Ford for that at all. I just think he's doing what he wants to do with the money. The way Jim Carrey is feeling. He wants to bring more money and money together before he actually dies and really wants to retire. I mean, how can you make both of them? Opinions on movies? If it's not going to do good, if it's not going to be as big. Harrison Ford knows that pretty well. He knows that when people start watching any of his movies, it doesn't do as terrible as you guys think it is. People have the best people. People have the best thing you can have. You want to make that movie good instead of embarrassing. Well, guys, one last info today. Back to the Future fans wanting a 4th Back to the Future movie? I don't think so. And the co-creator did state that as well. I mean, all I'm going to say is this, guys. Why do we need a Back to the Future 4? Do we want Michael J. Fox to suffer us though? Do we want Christopher Lloyd not moving anymore? Honestly, no. Because, I mean, you guys remember we talked about this, I think, months ago. Michael J. Fox is still battling a Parkinson's disease. I don't know how Christopher Lloyd's doing. But these actors got into the movie business ever since Back to the Future was released back in 1984 during the time when Karate Kid started with Ralph Macchio, played Katarina, William Zabka, and one that my two love things, and that is John Kreese, for example. But why? I honestly don't think we need a 4th Back to the Future. I mean, we don't want to see everybody replacing that between the two actors by example. I honestly think we do not need a Back to the Future 4. I think people are just wasting their damn time because I feel like if they're going to do a 4th movie, they're not going to do it, guys, without the actors that did it first. And it's not going to happen. They can just delete that and not bring the 4th movie to life. So that's exactly correct, guys. We do not need a 4th Back to the Future movie. I don't want to see it happen. You guys don't want to see it happen either, because it was the movie itself would be that terrible. The actors are still alive, guys. Both Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd by contrast. I'm not going to answer any more of this, but I just feel like they should leave the movie alone. Do what they want to do, and focus on other things. But I don't think people will listen. But they just want to point the finger and just say, this movie's going to happen, this has to happen. No. I mean, how much do you want to bet? They want to do something with Back to the Future 4 and make that movie a waste of time. Honestly, guys, that's not a movie I would want to watch. If I would watch something that's more promising with you guys, or the way I want to watch something my two love, between our future-wise, then that's fine. But Back to the Future 4, I'm just going to say this right now. No. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see how well it does. I don't want to see it make millions and millions of dollars. It doesn't have to happen. And I don't want it to happen. I don't want these actors to die in the movie. But if they want to do something for Back to the Future 4, they can do whatever kind of, Pepper Jack stuff they want. But they're not going to bring the actors back, I'm telling you. If they're going to do something like that, they're going to have to really please them. Please them to heaven instead of pleasing them to death. So, we don't need to have that happen. Like I said, guys, I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to have people start lecturing it or doing something that they don't exactly want to do. I mean, I know you guys want not to see Back to the Future 4, if you were me. I want to watch it if they're going to be making it. I would pay attention to the Buffy reboot after this year. So that's something that we want to work out, and that's something to really get hooked on again. Ever since 97 to 2003. Like I said, guys, we're not going to get the same as it is. I mean, I don't know how many times people can really... So I'm talking about bring this movie back, bring this other stuff back. Like I said, guys, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do Back to the Future 4 and have both Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd back. That's not the way the world works. If people want to drag their head out of their asses, that's fine. But if they're gonna do something more differently, do not make another space movie, because it'll end up being stupid. The box office will not take it. The movie would not sound any good. It would just, like I said, it would sound terrible between people's positions. It would not be watchable. It would not be laughable. And a lot of space traveling will not make a lot of sense compared to Jurassic Park, Toy Story, and something more legendary. Alright, guys, enough about me ranting today. That's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So, based on the schedule, guys, based on the schedule today, I go back to work this afternoon. My ass is off tomorrow. My true love, I mean, my spirit's gonna be with my true love, with a guy between my future fiancé, with Derek, and, he does know. He's gonna make sure my true love does not get hurt. And I told my musketeer about this too, numerous times. I'm like, you stick close to them, don't let them out of your sights. Do not feel left out. And I told him, I said, if something happens, my phone would be on me. I'm only one phone call away, and I will not feel free by doing something that we can bring, as long as you're having a lot of fun, dancing the night away, and thinking about me. We always want to think about each other, guys, between myself, my true love, and we're still going to get married, guys. So, patience is a virtue, the way people should display it, and not have get themselves in trouble. Because that would be the last thing that people would really want to hear, news, or something more greater than that. Trust me. But alright, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. So like I said, based on the schedule, I have 2 to 7 today for work, and then I've got 11 to 4 Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm off tomorrow. Without night to sign on the edges. And then on Sunday, guys, I've got 9 to 2. So, actually, remember, guys, I will not be live on Sunday, since I have to work. I have to work early in the mornings, between 9 to 2 especially, and, my eyes are going to be tiring. I'm going to be moving in and out, get much more exercise for that, and, like I said, I'm gonna be fine. It's just, I don't want to have to slip on anything for work if I'm getting cards or anything going forward to that dispatch. So So it will not be replaced, guys. It's not going to be discharged or anything. I'm going to be fine with my feet balance, and I think so there's a lot of healing, a lot of elevation, and we'll go from there today, guys. But that's all we have to do and handle. So you guys have a good rest of your day. If you guys want to catch more, I'll repeat, guys. If you guys want to catch more Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster, every Thursday mornings, guys, every week, make sure you guys hit that like button. Guys, like it, share, follow, and comment. I'm gonna keep on typing this every time we're live. Okay, hold on, guys, I'm double checking. We got guys like it, share, follow, and comment. That's pretty much always been a thing. We got guys like, share, and comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Take your time, but do not rest for the weary. I'm pretty much going to be relaxing for a while too today, guys. Because henceforth it's not going to be doing pickups or drop-offs till after 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to have plenty of time just to relax, get ourselves capitalized, and do what we got to do just to relax. And like I said, guys, we'll do good. Let's Love is going to be without me tomorrow, but we're going to be focusing on better things after that. So, like having a lot of practice going towards the third talent show after this month, and then get a lot of practice in. Whatever we can approach, we'll take our time on it. But the most important thing, guys, the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. By 615 mods this morning. Do what we can for one another. And so we're not pushing people around. But doing something that we really want to continue doing. And what we love to do, what we want to do, and not be, replaced or be self-centered. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, we socialize together. Good morning, Mr. Lee. Thank you, love. Shout out to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing on this freezy, icy, raining morning that we exactly had ever since last night? If you guys are staying warm, that's great. You guys are going to work. You guys got to be careful not to slip and slide. Because I don't want you to try to go after anything that's more important and not feel left out all the time. Like I said, you want to keep yourselves standing tall, you want to keep yourselves warm, and feel something to embrace. As long as it's more of a ground jewel, you'll be okay. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people, socialize with people, so we're doing something interesting, doing amazing stuff, good stuff, have awesome portions, and, doesn't make our schedule better and better. All we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on 3 apps, only on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Well, remember, guys, like it, share it, tweet it out, and follow it. Guys, like it, share, follow, and comment. Sorry. But that's all we have to do, guys. Take our time, do not get ourselves washed up, do not get ourselves, victimized, get swicked on, or being laying down on. As long as we do what we want to do, like I say, guys, you do it because you're driven. You want to embrace it, you want to socialize with new people, you want to have a large gathering on a community, and like I said, we're going to do what we want to do for one another. We don't want to wait for somebody else to do something for us, but wait at the right time. But yeah, guys, like it, share, follow, and comment. Like and share the stream, guys, meet and greet. The best way to upgrade our channels, especially my YouTube channel, most importantly, and more importantly you guys with W8s, all we have to do is we watch our videos in full, take your time, make it so the involvement is not exactly your own sake, but doing what we want to do for our channels that makes it worthwhile, worth watching. Remember, guys, just comment, take your time. If you guys have any questions or concerns, all you guys have to do is like it, share, follow, and comment. It's not that hard to really begin. And have anything else really have under consideration. Or salutation, whatever you guys want to call it. Just take your time and be yourself the way people should be. But all we need to do, guys, is to watch our videos in full, Like and share the stream, bring our social media and our podcast services all around the globe. Here in the United States, go USA guys, all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys get the other headline. So I'm gonna wrap everything up for a Thursday morning, guys. Ever since it's been raining and icy today, ever since we had most of this crap this morning, ever since it stopped after 4 this morning. All I have to do, guys, is 2 to 7 today, then my ass is off tomorrow. I'll be back live streaming probably Tuesday again. So Sunday I have to do 9 to 2 for work, 11 to 4 on Saturday as well. So does not have to get ourselves motivating or get ourselves from top to bottom. So guys, have a good rest of your Thursday. Stay warm. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday. Same time, same channel. But keep doing what you're doing, guys. Follow and sell. Take your time. Do not get yourselves patronized. Do not get yourself frozen. But continuing what you love to do. Give each other a thumbs up. Follow it. Share it and comment. If you guys have any questions or concerns, you guys can come to me. Come to you guys as King/final boss. I'm you guys as King and your final boss entirely. So guys, have a good rest of your Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Same time, same channel. And I will see you guys